Well, hello friends. I'm not sure you can see me, but I think you can probably see the Old Man and the MC logo. Well, we hope you can see something, because if you can't, then that would suck. How's it going tonight? Going good here. It's a little chilly. A little snow is falling. I got a cut in my hand today. I know. It's a tough life. Be even tougher if the mister doesn't show up. Honey, what have I done? See that, and then this, and then I didn't transition it.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Well,
Hold on. I gotta.
Oh,
there we go. There we go.
Okay. How many?
Hi, friends.
We got any viewers?
Yeah, we have 4 people
Woo!
watching.
All right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
then
baby.
We can start. How? Oh, wait a second. This is the Old Man and MC, and wait. Oh, man, we haven't done this one. Okay, all right, ready?
Yeah,
I'm the Old Man.
I'm the MC.
There we go. All right. Sorry.
You got a curl back here that I might have to clip.
Okay.
It's sticking straight up like
haircut.
alfalfa.
Haircut today here at
Grandpa Academy. Everybody got their hairs cut. Brian
Yes.
Lambert.
Oh, no.
This better be naked and good, or wait, they hit it for review.
Oh, dear. Well,
Oh no! Oh shoot! I didn't want that. Oh,
did you get rid of him? Oh.
Shoot! Sorry, Brian. I think I just accidentally deleted your
Comment?
comment.
That's too
Linda's
bad.
watching. There we go, Linda. Hi, Linda. Hi, Brian.
Yeah.
Hi, other
Brian.
people. Could I talk any higher? Okay, I gotta
Okay.
bring it down.
All right. So, well, we always start. What?
I just
no,
no,
don't
no,
look.
No,
Don't
no.
look.
I just want to show them how thick this is. Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk
I
a little
can't.
bit about that.
I can't.
Later.
You know me. I try to
Later.
reel him in, but he doesn't always do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
we always start with the. Oh.
It's not cold down here tonight. Usually it's cold down
No,
here.
well, it's not cold enough outside. Okay, so we usually start with the things we're not going to talk about.
Okay,
We're just
not
quickly.
gonna talk. We're just jumping right in.
Yeah. So we're
Okay.
not going to talk about charges pending as influencer hits golf ball and loses driver into Grand Canyon, forcing National Park Service to ask silly question.
I have 3 words to say.
Mm-hmm.
You dumb bitch.
Well, the Park Service put it a little more diplomatically. They said on their social media, they said, "Do we really have to say not to hit golf balls into the Grand Canyon?"
Like, honest to God.
Yeah. As I said,
Don't
we're not
even
going
yeah.
to talk about that.
Can't
so
do it.
Don't.
Can you
think
imagine
about
if Brian
that at
was
all.
at the bottom of that Grand Canyon, where he is often
Yeah, it could hit him right in the
visiting? He
head.
could get hit in the head with a golf ball. That'd be terrible.
Oh, that would be so bad. All right. Did that sound sincere?
That did
Okay.
not sound sincere.
Well, it was meant to be.
It
was meant to sound sincere.
Oh,
All
sure.
right. And here's this is.
I'm already cursing, he said.
Oh dear. All right. So we're also not going to talk about this. Food that looks like family. A Michigan mom makes hilarious meatloaf resembling her son.
No.
We're not going to mention that.
Linda, find those people.
That's just stupid.
Maybe we could do a remote with Linda.
That'd be possible.
Because that's a Southern Michigan thing.
It is certainly possible.
Yeah.
All right, but this is my favorite thing we're not going to
Okay.
talk about, and that's rats with backpacks could help rescue earthquake survivors. I just love that little rat with his little backpack.
And those are JanSport.
No, those are like. I thought, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. But it's when you're able to see it larger. This has got a camera.
Oh, it's
and
not
everything.
a 5-day-old yogurt shoved in the bottom corner.
No, it's like a real deal. Oh yay! The rat is here. We're saved.
I'd rather die. Ellen Wright is joining us.
All right, Ellen. Yay. Okay, so those are just.
Brian says he has a turnip that looks like you. You really want to start this? You really want to start this?
We'll get going later. What was I going to say?
Linda said she'll come to Minnesota for the show, a live performance for the show. That would be fun.
Maybe she could replace me, and then it could be you and
Linda. Be the Linda and MC show. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay. Anyway.
Oh yeah. You've had COVID lately?
Yes, I have. I had COVID a second time.
You had it a second time. You're ahead of me. I had it once. But
I was thinking today I better go get my shot.
Yeah, I got to get my flu shot first, I think.
Well.
So anyway.
Anywho.
Yeah. Should we get into what we're going to do? Yeah, we may.
It's not going to get any shorter if you don't.
No. All right. So. What I would like to know from you is...
What is that?
Is this you? That's my question. Me? Is this you?
Of course it's me. Look at how happy that thing is. It's got a little... It's like a butter drop with a smiley face.
Okay, I can believe it's you. because let's move on to the next.
Look at that.
Next thing we're going to look at here.
Oh, is this me or not?
No. The question is, each week or each whenever we meet, I say, tell me about this person.
Okay.
So you want to, and this is a person. Okay. No, there's somebody wearing this.
Okay. Somebody's wearing this. Tell you about it. Mm-hmm, yeah. Well, she's obviously a preschool teacher.
Okay.
And she has braids in her hair.
Okay.
Do you need to know anything else?
No, I don't know her name.
Knows how to tap dance.
I don't know the name.
Okay.
All right. So, let me expand this picture a little bit for you and see if that helps. Okay.
You didn't expand it.
Oh, I didn't do it. I did the wrong thing. I didn't do this. No.
Oh, it's a lottery winner, isn't it?
Yes. There you go.
Okay.
It is a lottery winner.
I think I remember that now.
Oh, you might have seen this before. Well,
is this the man who wouldn't give any money to his wife and kid? Because that man I'd like to talk to.
Okay, well listen to his reasoning.
Okay.
So let's see this. Lottery winner dons mascot costume to hide jackpot from family. It just, you're a lottery person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that
you just want to totally see me in that outfit.
Well, no, not so much. Well, that would be beautiful. However, the question I was seeking to pose was, would you do that to hide your winnings? Because she's bound and determined to win the lottery. So
I'd put that on to hide because my family knows that I wouldn't. Okay, so at first I'm thinking, it's a fashion don't. But then my family would obviously know I wouldn't wear anything that really looked like that. And then people who don't know me couldn't judge me because they couldn't see my hair or face. So, hell yes, I'd wear that.
Okay. All right.
That was a long answer.
Yeah, it was. But that's okay. Gave me a break. What'd you say anyway?
Okay.
All right. So here's the deal. I don't have other than the costume, I don't have a picture of the actual person, but there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Okay. This happened in China.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this guy has a pseudonym.
Okay.
Lee.
Mr. Lee.
Just Mr. Lee. And so
Mr. Smith.
he always plays the same numbers.
Yep.
There's 1, 2, 3.
Preach.
There's 7 numbers. I'm not going to tell you his numbers. That's a secret.
Okay.
No, it's right here. But So he spent $11 to buy 40 tickets.
He spent $11 this time to buy 40 tickets.
To buy 40 tickets just
Get
this
out there.
time. And since it was always the same number on every ticket, and that was the winning ticket, he got 40 tickets worth $765,000 each.
That's not really how they do it, is it?
No, that's not, yeah, they do.
Like if you have certain numbers and win the $5 million, and I have those same numbers, we all don't get $5 million.
No, you
don't
split
we
it.
share that?
You split it. Yeah.
Okay, but this is different.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the total he got was over $30 million. Gets us over $30 million.
Wow.
And he said he had not told his wife or children. Do you have any idea why he hadn't told his wife or children?
Because he didn't want them to be lazy.
He said, I'm concerned that they might feel superior to other people and will not study and work hard in the future.
Study and work hard. What about you, you asshole?
Besides, I do not like them and I am going away. They will never see me again.
Is that really what it says?
No, I just made that part up. But I think that's probably what happened.
Part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, wait.
Okay.
He donated some of his winnings to a lottery fund that supports vulnerable communities in China.
That's very nice.
And
I
he does
appreciate
not
that.
yet have plans for the rest of the money.
Okay. Well,
All right.
here's my little take on that.
Okay. Yeah.
His
please.
wife probably has worked enough in her life for two people. Because she does the work, and then she probably does taking care of him work. So, I didn't want them to be lazy. Up yours, dude. I've done twice as much work as you have in this lifetime. Give me some of that money. Anyway, that's just my take on it.
Clearly, I'm never going to say. Could you bring me a glass of Pepsi?
It was Coke.
Oh, Coke. Yeah, that's right. All right, we won't get into that whole thing. Is Brian still there?
Brian's still here. He didn't
mean?
like that I flipped the bird, and he wants to know if you're
yeah.
wearing pants. Yes, Dan is wearing pants and underpants and socks. That's a repeat.
But we have you're like you're a ghost person. Like
I am a
person
ghost
who believes in
person,
ghosts
yeah.
and so forth. So I got a couple of ghost stories here right up next.
Cross my leg.
So yeah.
Okay.
So here's the deal. This Texas homeowner says hooker ghosts have taken over the rental property and they're trying to stir up business.
Yeah. Hooker ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Linda Hill, owner of Hill
Linda
House
Hill?
Linda Hill.
She's a science teacher at our school. No, that was Mary Hill.
That was
Never
Mary
mind.
Hill, yeah. She's the owner of Hill House Manor. Mm-hmm. And she was taking a shower when she heard someone say, "Looking good." Maybe not exactly like that, but that was a thing.
Looking good.
Looking good. She says, "I thought it was my husband. I mean, he and I were the only ones in the house."
Yeah.
So then he sees she sees a ghost. Mm-hmm. It seems like she's probably naked. Brian, I think
she's in the shower.
The protagonist is naked. Okay.
See, I just showed my naked arm.
Depending on your imagination, there you go. But her husband, let's see.
He was at work.
No, I don't think he was, but it wasn't him.
Okay.
But she talked to the ghost, and then, but there's all. She says
person
we got all kinds of ghosts. We got kids, we got old people, we got. Then she says old guys,
come in?
and we got hookers, hooker
Oh,
ghosts.
okay.
We got all kinds of ghosts, and the most common ghost is the hooker ghost. And the guy who was actually, I think this came from a summary of a TV thing. The guy says, "Oh, so hooker ghost was a good thing because you wouldn't have to pay it." That's what he said. Mm-hmm. I didn't say that.
Okay, here's my question.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Hookers.
Mm-hmm.
When we talk about hookers, doesn't that imply that there's a lot of hookers out there? Like, there's a lot of hookers. I'm reading a book, there's hookers in it. Okay, so when you talk about hookers, it makes it sound like there's a lot. Yes, in my opinion.
Well, make a note.
But here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any hookers?
I don't.
I personally knew a hooker.
No.
But how many of our friends would know a hooker? My cousin Schmutzy Watts is a hooker.
So they shouldn't take a hooker to lunch day?
They should take a hooker to lunch day. And when I asked if you knew a hooker, I didn't mean in the biblical way.
No.
I meant
I understood.
Anybody in your family a hooker.
No, I don't know. Sam works at a club,
Dan,
but that's very different.
Those are two different things. Don't disrespect those workers.
On either side, actually, frankly.
Is Mongo going to be on? No, I don't know. Brian, do you know any hookers?
Yeah.
Jeff?
Oh, my God.
Ellen?
Yeah, come on.
Linda?
Yeah, just don't assume.
Did we know any hookers, Linda?
Okay.
Well, that's a really good question. But I do know a hooker.
Anyway, she's
dead now.
All right, we're done with this.
She had a pink fur collar on her. No, purple fur collar on her.
Who?
The hooker that I knew.
Oh. You didn't... Was she? Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, let's move on to another ghost. No, I get it. Let's go to another ghost story. Okay. Let's see, but in this case, I'm just going to show you a picture to begin with. Okay, take a look at that picture. Tell me what you see.
Sorry, friends, I have to get close to the... Is it taken from a... Oh, yeah, it's a baby monitor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is probably going to creep everybody out. Okay, what's happening on the baby monitor?
Well,
there's two babies, isn't there?
Yes, indeed.
There's a baby laying that way and then a baby face. Okay, talk to me.
The title of this story is Ghost Baby. Okay.
Yikes.
So there's this gal. I'll just let you... I will tell you that...
It doesn't happen in Florida.
The figure on the right is the...
real baby.
Actual
the big
child.
The big
and
one.
The other one is a ghost in the middle. Okay. So this woman, Maritza Seabuls, was getting ready for bed after putting her 18-month-old baby to sleep in the crib.
Mm-hmm. I was reading comments.
Yeah,
sorry.
when she checked the baby monitor, she was... Well, this is what she saw, and she was terrified.
I would have peed my pants.
Yeah. It's like, oh, man. And then she goes in there, and I think she even has a flashlight, so I'm not sure. But she goes in, and she looks, and there's her kid, but there's no ghost baby. Exactly. I don't think she heard anything. Could be. It doesn't say.
Doesn't say?
No.
Okay.
But so she took a picture of the monitor. That's why we can see this.
Okay.
And then she was like so freaked out. She went in the room. There was no ghost baby.
She went in and out and in and out. Did she wake her
several
kid?
times? 3 kids.
Three times.
I think she was quiet. Tried to not wake up the kid, and he would move around.
Yeah.
This is just a picture of where it was at one point. But the title of this particular...
I want to know more. Like, did the baby's face change?
Well, that's what she was looking for. If the baby didn't move around, she was afraid, like when her son moved, that she was gonna, the baby was gonna change or something. So we'll go now to the headline for the story. Mom spots terrifying ghost baby in son's crib. Said she could kill husband after learning cause.
I was going to say, somebody messed with the schematics of this thing and superimposed.
Well, here's the deal. She told her, and her husband was at work. Like, she's at home alone with her kids. Apparently she's got more than one kid.
Okay.
And she's like freaking out because she goes back and forth in the room. The kid seems fine. She can't see the ghost.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that the last person who had changed the pad in the... Okay. Happened to be the dad.
Okay.
And the dad... didn't do a very good job. And so what was on the bottom of the crib, on the crib mattress, is this picture of a baby.
Of a baby.
The dad apparently got distracted when he was putting
the sheet on.
The sheet thing on, and left it like that.
And didn't put the mattress pad on.
This was the cause of the Great Ghost Mystery. I don't know.
That probably would freak you out.
And when she told her husband what had happened,
he laughed.
Yes.
Yes,
indeed. He did. He just happened to laugh. All right. So another quick story. I have two.
I think our show should be only as long as my drink.
Can I get you something else? Or this next story is kind of boring. You could go get yourself a drink.
No, I can't
All
have
right.
another drink.
Okay. All right. So this next one is just a quick one before I get into what I consider at least, well, just one
Brian
disturbing.
is not happy that we've put out into the world another "It's Always the Husband's Fault" story.
Well, that's hard not to do. Because if I've learned anything, it's always the husband's fault.
Well,
yeah, what's so hard about that? Okay.
I'm just
I know
saying.
it's just like the 60s and Dick Van Dyke. Okay, fine. Oh, all right, sorry.
I
Okay.
just happened to cry. Brian said, Jeff Boyd says I need a drink. I do too, Jeff, and if you were here, you could refill mine.
Yes, all right. So every monk in this temple in Thailand was high on meth. And
We had a gal in our store the other day, high on meth, shopping.
Was she with a monk?
If she wasn't with a monk, then your job is to shut up.
Something like that, yes.
Shut it.
Shut it.
Shut
Be
it.
quiet.
Bring it down.
Yeah, bring it down. Way down.
Okay.
All right. This next story, not this story, but the next one is going to make me so mad that you won't even believe it. And you'll get mad too.
Could you just tell us about the monk? Because I'm almost over it.
Okay, yeah, they failed a drug test and they were
Okay,
defrauded.
what were they doing?
I
How did they get the meth?
Oh, okay. So it's in Thailand, and apparently, and the pills on the street, meth pills, are called yaba, and they sell for about 20 baht, which is around 50 cents.
Wow.
In other words, it's meth is cheaper than a beer in Thailand right now.
Note to self.
Yeah, so just think about that.
Travel
and
plan.
apparently, Thailand is kind of a crossroads for meth traffic. So there's a lot of meth there, but these guys had to go undergo drug rehab.
Oh.
Okay, which is
Well, if you were a monk, wouldn't you want to do meth? It's probably not really exciting.
yeah, I agree. I'd be high all the time if I was a monk.
Maybe I am a monk. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
No comment. Yes. All right. Okay.
I just
All right,
nothing.
fine,
I
fine,
wanted to be
fine.
more central, so
Okay.
I knew what to do with my hand.
Anyway, the interesting thing I thought is the people who live nearby are upset because they...
The monks probably made bread.
No. The people do merit making where they give food to the monks. And if there's no monks, they can't do any merit making, which apparently
Bring the monks back.
is, yeah.
Get those bitches some drug rehab.
Maybe Brian could get
Hazelden
into...
for monks.
Brian could get into merit making. I think that would be good.
Yeah, merit making. You were go ahead.
Anybody else comment besides Brian?
Let's see. Jeff said he needed a drink.
Okay.
Ghost husband. Bad idea.
Yeah. Okay. So, the next one I'm going to have you look at a person here for a moment. But shut your eyes because I don't want you to see what the topic will be in this case.
I just had my eyes closed.
Okay, now you can look. No, open your eyes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask you to comment on this person.
Okay.
Give us what's she up to?
At first I thought it was Rebecca.
I'll give you her name. It's Heather Wallace. Okay.
Really close to somebody I don't like. Heather Wallace. Seen here after a day of chasing squirrels who are trying to eat food out of her bird feeder.
Your final answer?
No.
Oh, okay.
Trying to take a good selfie to put on our high school reunion homepage.
No, that could be where the picture came from. It looks like it's a selfie of some sort.
Okay. Tell us, what did old Heather do?
Okay, so all right. So that's Heather.
You want to put Heather in a little box so the people don't forget? Never mind.
Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, sorry. That's Heather. All right, so I guess what I'll do is...
Was she defrocked and testing positive with Beth?
No, she wasn't. Okay. Suburban mom handcuffed and jailed for making 8-year-old son walk half a mile home.
Oh my God. It's the end of the world as we know it.
Well, we're starting at the top and going down from here. So this is Heather Wallace. She was driving her 3 boys home from karate practice when the youngest, I believe, Aiden, who was 8 years old, she decided they'd had enough and asked him to walk home.
Aiden was being an asshole, in other words.
So, in a quiet suburban Waco, Texas.
Oh, it's Waco, Texas.
Well, see, that's going to figure into this. Well, I don't exactly know how. It's so confusing. So for that crime, she was arrested, handcuffed, and thrown in jail.
Oh my God. It's probably the first good night's sleep she got in a month.
She was charged with endangering a child, a felony carrying a mandatory minimum of 2 years in prison.
Did she set him out on like the busy freeway in front of the Walmart crack dealership?
Her son, when they asked him to get out, agreed to walk home. It's a quiet suburban neighborhood. He's walked this half mile many times in his life.
Let me guess.
And there are sidewalks the entire way.
She's a Democrat, and the sheriff who jailed her was Republican.
Well, I just can't figure out like the politics behind this.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Because
That's
as
crazy.
we get further into this, it's going to even get more bizarre.
Okay. Oh no, there's more to the story?
Oh, there's plenty more.
Did her child get taken away?
Okay, well, she
it's like 15 minutes.
Here's what happened. Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
A little walk. It's a half
He
mile.
agrees to walk home after all. It's something he's done many times. But sidewalks the entire way, almost no traffic. 15 minutes later, 2 cops knocked on her door with her son in a patrol car, and another officer. Now we got 2 cars involved across the street.
At this point, if I hadn't seen Heather, I would say, is she black? But we know that Heather is not black.
No, Heather is not
She's
black
white.
in this case. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, go ahead with the story.
I want to do something here so we can. Oh no, that's totally screwed up. Wait, here's a. Never mind. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So anyway, the cops are there. A woman a block away had called the cops, reporting a boy walking outside alone. Reporting a boy walking outside alone. The lady had actually asked him where he lived and verified it was just down the street. Aiden, by the way, is his name. Proceeded to call the cops nonetheless.
How old is Aiden?
8 years old. Aiden is 8. Okay.
And is it a heat wave?
I think it was
tornado
no,
watch.
I don't. I guess I don't know the weather.
I'm just looking for a reason why someone would do something so asinine.
Okay. See, I told you were going to get mad. Okay, as they stood there, the officers told Wallace that her son could have been kidnapped or sex trafficked. And he says, well, you don't see much sex trafficking where you are, but where I patrol downtown, in downtown Waco, we do. And she thought, well, that's kind of odd because he just told me I live in a safe neighborhood. I don't know.
So it's just a power.
The officer then asked Wallace whether she would let her son walk home again now that she knew about sex trafficking. I still didn't know it was illegal, she said. I don't know, says Wallace. Then that's when the cop replied, okay, I'm going to have to arrest you. He proceeded to do so in front of her children, handcuffing her hands behind her back. Finally, they let Aiden out of the car, and her husband has come home now. They put her in the cruiser. She didn't have shoes on, but the cop said, nah, don't worry. We got shoes.
Don't worry about it.
We'll get you some shoes down there.
You can have some flip-flops.
She never got any. Okay, in the back seat, still handcuffed, she was interviewed by caseworkers from Texas Protective Services.
Oh, Jesus, Lord, have mercy.
About 3 hours in the car with the cops from the time they showed up at my house. They drove her to the McClellan County Jail, where she's locked up. She says, I'm a suburban mom. I didn't know what I was doing. And I got booked at 4 a.m.
Oh, geez. It's like going to the emergency room.
Right. So, no kidding. Yeah. Kind of an emergency room. So her husband comes, bails her out. She gets home. Her son, Aiden, looks up and says, he's panic-stricken. He says, I ate your piece of cake. I didn't know if you were ever coming home.
See, I knew that Aiden was kind of an asshole. Mm-hmm. Mom, you get your mother thrown in jail, then you eat her cake. She's in jail,
and you're eating the cake. That doesn't seem
right,
really.
That's 2 strikes.
Yeah.
One more, you're sleeping on the porch.
Exactly. Okay. So it gets even crazier.
Okay,
so
but can you summarize it for us?
They have to, then they can't be alone with their own children for the next few weeks. Like the grandmas have to come and be with them and observing them every second.
Oh my God.
It says after 2 weeks, Child Services closed the case, finding the complaint was unfounded.
Oh, did she sue
them? But wait, we're
there's
not done yet. Okay, so there's this reasonable child independence law in Texas that passed in 2021, and that probably helped her in this case because it's not. But when they changed that law, they only changed family law and not criminal law. This meant the cops were still able to punish her. A lawyer told her that if she admitted her guilt, she could participate in a pre-trial diversion program that would close the case.
Fuck you.
Or on the other hand, if she went to trial in law, she faced a minimum of 2 years or a maximum of 20 behind bars. Well, she chose the opposite of what you would do.
I would have gone to the diversion and then just made fun of it.
Okay, she had to do 65 hours of community service.
Oh, please. I did 365
although
days of saying nice
she
things.
did it at an early childhood center, but she couldn't go there when the kids were there. So she helped develop curriculum and did some cleaning on the weekends.
Oh, funny. That's funny.
She was forced to resign from the pediatric sleep consulting business where she worked.
Aww.
Because of children being there.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
There goes half the family's income.
I hope
she found work
people.
at a cookie store instead. To comply with the program that she had to go through, she had to take a parenting class and 8 random drug tests, which meant, ironically, that sometimes she had to leave the kids at home for an hour because she couldn't afford a babysitter. At the lab, she had to pull down her pants and underwear and pee in a cup in front of a supervisor.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
In her pretrial essay, because she wants to get her record expunged, which required her to admit her guilt and remorse, She thanked the officers for teaching her how wrong she was to have her son walk a half a mile on a warm day in his own neighborhood. And from now on, Wallace wrote, I will continue to grow more as a parent and a person. That happened in Waco, Texas.
Oh my
but
God.
I can't, the politics of it don't make
That
any
doesn't
sense to me
make
at
any
all.
sense,
I can't
yeah.
figure out who's on which
Somebody
side.
had a vendetta.
Or I just don't know. Or it was just the cops say we do. Maybe they didn't like her. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
All right.
But
so,
she yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't know. I'm not certain.
Honey, we've been on for a really long time.
Oh, that's too bad because I got a lot of really good more. It's
can't
it's
even-
not that long.
What?
Although, okay. What?
I can't see how long we've been on.
Okay, well, don't worry about that. We'll speed things right up here, I'm sure. Oh, you know our good friend Vicky.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for
Is it time for
Vicky,
a word? Okay.
Yes, indeed.
We have 9 people watching.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
Vicky's
yeah.
watching tonight. Hi, Vic.
I hope she is because, as you know, and most of these people know,
Yeah.
Vicky hates
Words.
words.
Vicky
She-
does not like words.
No, she doesn't like to hear words. She doesn't like to think words. Nothing.
I bet Vicky now feels bad for making that statement.
No, well,
But
I
she
don't
doesn't
know.
play
I don't
Wordle.
think Vicky's. I believe that. Okay, so we need like a word, right? Okay, so the word this week is ascot. Now, the why I chose that is because I really do not like this word. It just seems
You don't like ascots, or you don't like ascot?
ascot. So
Ascot.
here's the deal. Here's I looked it up. you
Yeah.
know, and it says broad neck scarf that is looped under the chin.
Yep.
I don't know. It just seems hoity-toity to me.
Well, if your neck gets cold like mine does, you'd be
So-
wearing an ascot all the time.
I've always seen ascots related to men, you know.
Yeah,
But
a
women have gotten into the ascot business too.
Well, women have always had the ascot business going,
Well,
and we
if
called it scarf.
Scarf. Yeah, see the word scarf is right in that thing.
Uh-huh.
The thing about it is if it had any relationship of meaning, like if it meant the place where our buddy Brian goes to take a nap,
An ascot.
compound word, then I would get
That was
it.
a good play on word. I liked that.
Thank you.
That's almost as good as obituary.
Obituary.
She put the
Who put the
bitch
bitch in
in
obituary?
obituary.
Oh yeah. All right. So, but I got. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
still
you
laughing
very
about
much. No, I was hoping that would get
Hot.
a response. It's like, oh, where's Brian always in his ascot? All right. Okay, so I got another.
Jeff said it was an anagram for tacos.
Yes, it really is. Skoda. All right.
Skoda.
Okay. But no, the thing is, I have another person for you to guess.
Guess what this person
Guess about the
does.
person. So here we go.
Oh, she's got to be Karen. She's got to be some kind of Karen thing.
Why would you like to hear her name just in case?
Yeah, is it Karen?
No, it's Rebecca Weinberg.
Rebecca Weinberg. Well, I don't like to make fun,
Okay.
but Rebecca's pissed at something. Rebecca's art auction didn't go as planned. The nude black on black behind her did not sell for the right amount of money. She's sitting in a chair now, I realize that, but it did look like black on black.
That was a very nice description, but
But
I think
I'm wrong.
You completely are crazy. No,
Is she
no.
Karen? She looks
no,
like...
I don't think so. But I'm gonna.
Okay, well, I hope she didn't pick this as her...
I'm going
yearbook
to
folder.
give you a different clue, picture of her to help you out.
She's a Trump appointee.
You might think that.
She's Secretary of Agriculture.
I don't think so. So we've moved back on the photograph a little bit.
Because my glasses aren't so great. Okay, I can see the large phallus.
Yeah, so let's just
corner?
say we have blended in. We have just kind of segued into the penis report.
The penis report. Oh, is that like a disembodied head?
Yeah. Yes, that's correct.
Well,
interesting.
The penis report brought to you by.
Yeah. All right.
Decapitation.
So this leads into.
Well, you can be a Karen and still.
We don't know that. I'll be quoting her shortly, but she didn't seem like a Karen from the quote.
Okay.
All right. So what do you think about sex dolls?
Love them. Sex dolls. Mm-hmm. I don't understand it.
Okay. I think this is a good way to put it.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Okay. So Rebecca is, we'll get to her in a moment, but she is an executive at a company or is the president of a company that makes sex dolls.
I want to be the president of that company.
Well, you're going to have to fight her. Okay.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Next up at the vagina.
Okay. Oh, Brian will like that. Yeah, he'll be mad because you thought of it. So here's the thing.
I can see us selling that.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So here's the thing.
Wonder if you get a discount on Black Friday.
Hey, let's. This is a show. Well, I can't really say anything.
Brian says, as a practicing moron minister. Oh, I bet he meant Mormon minister. Mm-hmm. I'm filing a complaint.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, in the story, it kind of, we'll get to this executive shortly, but it starts with this. See this right here in my hand.
Spit it out,
this
man.
Right here. You see this right here?
Spit it out.
I want you to look at it.
Yes. Wow.
That's quite a few pages, right? Which I have to condense. But there were at least probably 12 more pages. This is an in-depth look into
her
sex dolls, and it's actually quite interesting. So it starts out with this woman. I bet it is. It starts out with this woman whose husband is in an accident and he's paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's like, what's going to happen now?
Yeah.
Well,
now you're going to make it into a feel-good story.
No. You might feel good later. I don't know. But here's. I wish she felt good.
Oh, honey, I always feel good. Sometimes gooder than others.
Oh, dear. So imagine if I was paralyzed from the neck down. So
okay.
Her husband is paralyzed.
Okay,
for
that's
life.
sad.
And
okay.
It's like, what should I do?
That is sad.
He says, just get a boyfriend. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks, that's going to get complicated emotionally.
Yeah, that's
not going to be good. So she mentions then she starts thinking, well, what about a sex doll? And that's not
drastic.
Well, I don't know if it jumped right into her mind in like 5 seconds. But she mentioned it to her mom, and her mom was disgusted and said, no, just get a guy.
Yeah.
But she decided to go the other route. And these things are, at the time, and this was a while ago, like she lived in Australia, I think, maybe, and they cost about $2,000.
Really?
Yeah, like if you wanted to get a decent sex doll.
Who won?
Yeah.
Really? Who was the $2.99 Amway special?
So she felt kind of bad when her mom said, "Yeah, exactly." It's like Calvin coming from Sears.
Wonder if they have door-to-door salesmen.
Okay. Well, here's just
Okay.
jumping forward a little bit, just about the
I'm gonna be quiet now.
sex doll and toy industry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's actually the sex paraphernalia industry is far more leans towards women, but the sex doll has always had female sex dolls, mostly. As a matter of fact, people, if they wanted to find one, were a little confused as
Hard
to how
up.
they were very hard up. Exactly. Jeff will like that one.
Brian wants to know how much time you spent on researching this.
It's incredible, I got to
He'll
say.
pass the papers along.
Okay, so she decides to get one.
Okay.
She saves up the money first.
Yeah, gosh,
okay, because she thinks that'll be better. And so these are, and she chooses a one that is a vampire. But wait, not just any vampire. First of all, its name is Eric. And it's inspired by Eric Northman, the centuries-old vampire played by Alexander Skarsgård in the HBO series True Blood.
Oh,
so it's based on a hot, famous vampire, as far as I can tell.
Nothing says turn me on like a hot, famous vampire.
Yeah. But, But So
how did it work out for her?
Pretty good, actually.
Okay.
So first of all, you can like this particular model, Eric. You can choose from several penis options, including a flaccid one. It is attached by a 90-degree vertical shaft inserted between Eric's legs. She prefers to use a strap-on penis, though, because it's easier to remove and clean. That's just how she rolls. Okay, exactly. Can I
have a question?
Sure, yeah.
Like, most houses don't have closets big enough for the clothes those people own. Where is she going to put a big old blow-up sex doll? Because you're not going to be wanting to blow that thing up every single time.
Well, it's not blow-up.
Okay, so it goes to the second question. How is she going to store it? Where's it go? How do you explain that to the nosy neighbor who comes over for dinner and drinks and snoops in your closet?
Well,
or your book club.
Let's jump forward to...
forward to the end.
Okay, no, can't go to the end. This is too interesting. Right, kids? How many people are watching now? 3? 100? Oh, no, that's...
8.
8, okay. Anyway, wait a second. I just wanted to go to the point. Oh, okay. This person that you guessed who she was. Mm-hmm. Okay, you remember her picture.
Heather.
So she's gotten herself to be the XR Brands is the name of what she has, and so they're trying to find a lot of the sex dolls. Let's see if this one are look like this. Okay. They're very young and
creepy.
That's what the woman that I showed you the picture of, she says, I'm 45 years old. I'm not attracted to this.
Yeah.
So she gets into the business and she starts making things change and happen. And so if she could...
She took matters into her own hands.
So to speak. They did say... If she could design anyone for women, what would she design? And she said, well, he'd look like Ryan Gosling. He'd be able to carry on a conversation, sing songs, and walk to the closet to store himself for later. So you want to get, the really good ones that can do that on their own, because they're not light.
No.
But... I suppose you're wondering just about the
creepy.
Yeah. I'll give you. Let's see if we can.
I didn't know what he was doing with his time this week, people.
Right. Yeah.
Who knew he would become an expert at sex dolls?
I think his name might be Both Ways Ben.
I can't even know.
Maybe it says combo dildo and masturbator. All right, so that's just part of the. So like, a lot of women apparently don't. This guy is not their ideal.
Okay.
That we just looked at. So I don't know. So now they're starting into getting ones. Oh,
honey, change the picture.
Oh, you don't like that one? Okay. Here, we're back here. Whoops. We're back here. I think I have another thing that comes along here with it. Oops. Oh, yeah. I think this is Both Ways Ben, who says there's no penalty for putting your hands on these balls. So, yeah. They're just, one of the complaints that people have is this is for younger.
Yeah.
Somebody who's younger. And then a lot of the male sex dolls are bought by gay guys, so they don't really know how many women are interested in this. Are you tired of that yet?
I'm so over this story.
Oh, man.
Bottom line, is she now the woman? Does she have lots and lots of money now, and she's
she's just. Oh wait, no, I gotta tell you about this. I'm sorry.
What the hell's the moral of this story?
There's a history to this whole thing, and the original. You go back a ways, and first of all, it's a $10.9 billion market, sex toys.
Wow.
Per year in the U.S. Okay. Commercial sex dolls have existed since at least the mid-19th century.
Oh, I believe it.
When they were made with vulcanized rubber and meant to be inflated or filled with warm milk or water to simulate the heat of a human body.
Don't even ask what those farmers are doing out in the milking barn, filling it with warm milk.
But then again, if you fast forward to 1970, this researcher here found in a sex toy catalog, 1970, an image of Big John, the perfect male companion. A vinyl doll marketed to both men and women. John was designed to look like a white male with slick back hair. And so forth and so on. Okay. All right, fine.
I'll never get that 10 minutes back.
Oh, it was at least 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on. Let's wrap this thing up.
All right. We got one more person for you to guess
What?
on.
No World Cup news? Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Did we win or lose? We don't know.
We're in a bracket.
Yeah. Okay. This is another one for you. I want you to guess. Okay.
She's an influencer who... No. Is that person...
That's a real person.
That's a real person. Yeah. She's having facial tattoos so she can look like her favorite superhero.
All right. This is another one. Oh, her name, by the way, is Amanda Nicole Martin.
Okay.
So this is another one if maybe I just give you, like we zoom the camera out. Okay. Give you another shot. Okay, here we go. There's Anna Nicole. Any? Can I help? Does that help you?
She's a cemetery tour guide.
Well, then you'll be saddened by the title to this because, well, that would be a very, very good guess.
Jeff says, "Is that your trophy wife?" He wishes. To me, we've just been talking about dolls, and this one looks like it's been overinflated, but I don't know. Okay, who is this?
Okay, it's Anna Nicole Martin. Mm-hmm. She is a Las Vegas Playboy model.
Okay.
And she put on a Halloween showcase that saw her twerk on the gravestones while wearing nothing but this.
Oh,
and
oops.
some people didn't like
It wasn't very respectful.
Well, I would have respected it. I'm very respectful.
Brian wants a word with you about your research this week. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
She's Anna Nicole.
Yeah.
Well, when you said influencer, she does have 8.8 million
Yeah,
Instagram followers.
Really?
Uh-huh. This is her Lady Death Marvel character.
Very nice.
Thing. Yep. Oh, but I like this. Oh, here's a sentence. This might be my favorite sentence I read this week. The accompanying footage shows an unrecognizable Martin strolling down the headstones in the saucy getup while wielding the goddess' signature sword. Things get risque after the Tomb Raider starts twerking her voluptuous derriere and giving a headstone a lap dance like some sort of occult exotic dancer for the dead.
Wow.
Isn't that a nice?
I don't even. That's a nice bit
sentence.
of writing.
Yes, I thought so. So anyway, it turns out. So people were pretty.
Why don't you put us back on the screen? I think this is.
You've had enough of
Yeah,
Nicole?
I've seen enough.
I have another picture of her if you're
No,
interested.
that's okay.
Okay, thank you. So some people didn't think it was very funny, and other people
Choose your audience.
Hilarious. It turns out that she actually did this at a pet cemetery, but
I was going to say that seems like something you'd see in New Orleans.
Well,
on a spooky ghoul tour.
Oh,
or
Las
something.
Vegas. She's a Las Vegas model.
That doesn't look
know
like
where
Las
she is.
Vegas to me.
No, I don't think she's in Las Vegas
No.
there.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'm really apologize for being so interested in what I was reading about. Oh, wait, we have to, oh my God, we almost forgot to do, whoops. Cunt of the week.
Cunt of the week.
Oh yeah. Well, this to me.
You're not on camera.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking so earnestly at you. To me, this week, it seems to be kind of a tie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who are your cunts of the week?
All right. So I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay. Looks like
Waco, Texas. The home of the woman who was
police officers. Yeah.
Destroyed, or at least disrupted life.
Well, her life is just improving. She's on The Old Man and the MC.
Well, that's true.
That's getting her 8 whole views.
Okay, well, so that's one choice.
Okay,
just
cunt
Waco.
of the week. Waco,
I don't know
Texas.
if I can. I
a
technically
city
I don't
instead of a.
know if I can even nominate that.
Okay.
Actually.
Go ahead.
And then the other choice. Okay. So I want anyone who's left watching to just kind of talk among yourselves while you decide this. We won't really know who you chose, which of the two you chose, but whichever feels more right to you, I guess, because the other option is here.
Yeah.
Okay. I did choose a human also. So,
yeah. So
you just
pick.
You
decide.
You guys decide because we just really.
That's a really tough decision there.
Yeah.
Thank God she didn't win.
Just oh my goodness. Yeah. So anyway, we'll leave you with that. Sorry.
We're out.
Yeah, we gotta go now.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Are we still watching? Everything's still on there.
The green is still.
Never do this right.
Oh, go stop
Are
streaming.
you stop?